chilly night, and he prayed for the moon to give him light. He'd many a mile to go that night before he'd reach the town. Oh, town, oh, town, oh, he'd many a mile to go that night before he'd reach the town. Well, he ran till he came to a great big pen, and the ducks and the geese were kept therein. Said a couple of you gonna grease my chin before I leave this town. Oh, town, oh, town, oh, oh, a couple of you gonna grease my chin before I leave this town. Oh. Well, he grabbed the gray goose by the sleeve, and he said, Madam Goose, by your leave, it's death for you and no reprieve. Gonna leave this town. Oh, town, oh, town, oh, it's death for you and no reprieve. I'm gonna leave this town. So he grabbed the gray goose by the neck, and he slung a duck up across his back. He didn't mind the quack, 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 and the legs all dangling down. Oh, down, oh, down, oh, oh, he didn't mind the quack, 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 and the legs all dangling down. Oh. Then old Mother Flipper Flopper jumped out of bed. She ran to the window and stuck out her head, cried, John, John, the gray goose is gone. Fox is on the town. Oh, town, oh, town, oh, oh, John, John, the gray goose is gone. The fox is on the town. Then Johnny ran to the top of the hill. He blowed his horn both loud and shrill. Fox, he said, I better flee with my kill, or they'll soon be on my trail. Oh, trail, oh, trail, oh, oh, Fox, he said, I better flee with my kill, or they'll soon be on my trail. Oh, look at him run. Well, he ran till he came to his deep dark den, and there were the little ones, 8, 9, 10. He said, Dad, you better go back again. It must be a mighty fine town. Oh, town, oh, town, oh, oh, Daddy, Daddy, better go back again. It must be a mighty fine town. Oh. Then the fox and his wife, without any strife, they cut up that goose with a carving knife. They never had such a supper in their life, and the little ones chewed down the bones. Bones, oh, bones, oh, well, they never had such a supper in their life. Little ones chewed on the bones.
Well, hello, we are Mr. and Mrs. Crosby, and we're going to spend the next little bit of time teaching you some songs, perhaps in a way you've never heard them before, because instead of songs like you might see with a video attached, they're going to be songs that perhaps your grandparents, your great-grandparents, or even your great-great-grandparents in the style that they learned songs, which is called the folk style of singing, where it's taught through stories that you can visualize in your imagination, because we like to use our imaginations to see the stories maybe behind our eyelids if we close our brains, or through dance or acting them out. So we encourage you to do those while we're doing our thing here. And draw pictures. If you think of a picture that goes with the song, we like that kind of thing too. So that's our type of storytelling, is interactive storytelling. And we're going to start right off with a song that I need to get a different instrument for.
And I already got a different instrument.
You did?
Yeah. Yeah, you saw me play the 5-string banjo. And as we go along today, I'm going to change banjos. I have 3 different banjos.
And a couple different ukuleles.
And a couple of different ukuleles and a guitar.
And I'm going to play guitar and bass. And right now we're going to talk about the days of the week, because
What day is today?
I never know what day of the week it is, but there are 7 days of the week to choose from.
And so pick your favorite out of this song.
There you go.
Because here they are in order. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. These are the days of the week.
pick a favorite? I like them all. Well, something else people like to talk about is the weather. Everybody talks about the weather.
But nobody does anything about it.
That's true. But I like all sorts of weather. I like the sunshine, I like the rain, I like the snow. I like mud puddles. Gotta have rain to get mud puddles.
Mud puddles are good.
Yep, I like it all. And so, what kind of weather are you having today? We had kind of a cloudy, sunshiny,
Foggy. There was fog this morning.
It was a typical Oregon day where we live today.
A little bit of everything.
So we're gonna sing you a little song about the weather.
Here's a little song about the weather. Warm or cool, wet or dry. Look outside to see the weather. It changes every day. Some days the sky is clear and blue. The sun shines bright, it's a beautiful day. Look at the shapes of the fluffy clouds. Let's go out to play. Here's a little song about the weather. Weather, weather. Look outside to see the weather. It changes every day. Sometimes you see the lightning flash, hear the sun thunder crash, the thunder boom. Sometimes you see the lightning flash and you're safe here in your room. Here's a little song about the weather. Warm or cool, wet or dry. Look outside to see the weather. It changes every day. Someday the skies fill up, it's overcast, gloomy gray. Might be drizzle, mist or fog. It's gonna be a rainy day. Here's a little song about the weather. Warm or cool, wet or dry. Look outside to see the weather. It changes every day. Some rain might be a shower, a sprinkle, or a downpour. That's okay because puddle jumping is what these boots are for. Here's a little song about the weather. Warm or cool, wet or dry. Look outside to see the weather. It changes every day. Winter storms bring ice and snow. Frosty cold winds that blow. Put on your warmest coat and we'll play in the snow. Here's a little song about the weather. Warm or cool, wet or dry. Look outside to see the weather. It changes every day. Here's a little song about the weather. Warm or cool, wet or dry. Look outside to see the weather. It changes every day. It changes every day.
Isn't that fun? Like I said, these songs might make you want to dance, and that's okay, because they make me want to dance too. Well, in the great tradition of songwriting for time forever, someone would come up with a really catchy and really good melody and write a song to it, and then somebody else would come up with a different set of words, and they would like it, the old melody so well that they would just write a new song on top of it. And we're going to do a couple songs for you today that show how that worked. And the first one we're going to do is a song that was written back in the 1800s called Goodnight Irene, or Irene Goodnight.
And as we sing it, you'll hear it in both
Both
orders.
ways, yeah.
Both ways.
And it was so well loved and so well known, because remember, this was back before they had television and or telephones or even radios, but it was by word of mouth. People knew it so well, and it made it all the way across the United States, and eventually it became the Oregon State song.
But with a different set of words.
But with a different set of words, and we called it Roll on Columbia, because we're all about that beautiful, big, beautiful Columbia River. So we're going to sing it. We're going to sing Goodnight Irene, and then we're going to to sing Roll on Columbia, and then we're going to sing them at the same time so you could hear how they work together. So you want to sing along, first Goodnight Irene, then Roll on Columbia, and then pick a song and sing it along with us.
Irene, good night, Irene. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dream. Sometimes I live in the country. Sometimes I live in town. Sometimes I take a great notion to jump in the river and swim. Roll on, Columbia, roll on. Roll on, Columbia, roll on. Your power is changing our darkness to dawn. So roll on, Columbia, roll on. Other great rivers add power to you. Yakima, Snake, and John Day too. Sandy, Willamette, and Hood River too. So roll on, Columbia, roll on.
See how that works? Isn't that fun? Okay. Now this is kind of a fun story. We're going to both tell you a little story here because Mr. Crosby has to change his instrument. So my part of the story is I was traveling down in the southern part of the United States and I met a lady who was 84 years old and she had just finished doing her morning climb. She told me she climbed a mountain every day and I was so impressed until I realized that what they call a mountain in West Virginia is a little different than what we call a mountain in the Pacific Northwest. But I was still very proud of her because I'm not sure that I could climb to the top of a hill and back every day if I was 84 years old. So I was still proud of her. But we live in the Pacific Northwest, and so our mountains are what we call the Cascade Range, which is pretty tall and pointy, which leads to your story.
And my story is, I was driving with one of our granddaughters, and we were talking about the mountains off over there. But we were driving up a hill, and she said, Granddad, are we driving up a mountain? And I said, well, no, there's a difference. We're driving up a hill, and it's much smaller than a mountain. And so if we were going to be on our feet, you would have to climb a mountain. Sometimes you have to use equipment to climb a mountain. But if you're going up a hill, you can hike up the hill because you can just walk up and walk down. And so that's where this song came from, called Mountain, Hill, and Valley. Climbing up a mountain, here we go.
Here we go.
Climbing up the mountain, here we go. Though the mountain may be high, we'll reach the top by and by. Climbing up a mountain, here we go. Hiking up a hill.
a lot. Of course, I'm not a mountain climber. I'm a hill walker. That'd be me. I'm a hill walker.
A hill hiker?
Hill hiker. I'm a hill hiker.
And I'm a valley walker.
A valley walker. I like the downhills much better.
Yeah. Well, you have to go uphill to get the
Yeah,
downhill.
especially on my bicycle. So let's do another one of those songs where different songs all have the different melody, because those are kind of fun. We're going to do one this time that you probably know all the different songs that we're going to do together. We're going to do 3 of them this time. We're going to do the alphabet song, and we're going to do Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, and we're going to do Ba Ba Black Sheep. Did you know that all those songs have the same melody? Doesn't say much for creativity now, does it? The lazy person's way of songwriting. But it makes it fun, and it makes it simple, and it makes them easy to remember. So we're going to start with the ABC song. Then we're going to do Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Then we'll do Ba Ba Black Sheep. And then you can just pick a song to sing along with us for the 4th time through. And if you've got more than one person in the room with you, then everybody should pick a different song, because that's what makes it fun. So are you ready? Here we go. Going to start with ABC.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I've said my ABCs. Tell me what you think of me.
I think you're pretty special.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. That's the astronomer's national anthem.
Bah.
Ba ba black sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 bags full. 1 for my master, 1 for the dame, 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. Ba ba black sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 bags full.
Are you ready? Pick your song.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now the alphabet's complete. Clap your hands, stomp your feet.
Whew, that's harder than it seems, isn't it?
And
That's a lot of
I-
fun, though.
I actually made up some new words for the last part of it because
Because they needed it.
they needed it.
Yeah, because people know their ABCs, so then you got to challenge them, right? Uh-oh, I've lost a song.
Uh-oh,
And it's my favorite song.
it's your favorite song.
It's my
Well,
favorite song, but I lost
It's
it.
the song about hygiene.
That's okay, I know it. I know
You
it.
Okay,
I know it.
well,
But it's a fun song.
it's a fun
This is
song.
a song that we wrote because did you ever get tired of your folks telling you, go wash your hands, go brush your teeth? Oh my goodness, get in the tub now, or go back outside and take off those dirty clothes. And you're thinking, but I had so much fun getting dirty. I want to stay that way a little longer. Well, those things are called hygiene. That's your personal hygiene, and it's kind of important in life because, well, that's the human condition. So we thought to make it a little more fun, we'd write a song about it.
And what I'm doing now is banjo hygiene.
It's another banjo.
It's another banjo.
Your banjos just keep getting bigger and smaller and bigger and smaller.
We're not done yet.
We're not done yet.
There's a smaller banjo yet to come.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
All right, let's sing about hygiene.
Wash your hands before you eat. That dirt and grime doesn't taste very sweet. There are germs on your hands, can you see them? Nope. So wash your hands with soap. Brush your teeth before you go to bed. And after every meal, like your mother said, your mouth will taste so fresh, and it won't take very long. You can brush your teeth to the tune of this song. Take a bath at least once a week. Every day is better so your feet don't reek. Maybe in the shower or tubs are fun. Bathing is good for everyone. Clip your fingernails from time to time. If they get too long, well, they scratch up too much grime. Wash your face and comb your hair. Blow your nose and you'll be looking fair. Wash your hands, brush your teeth. Take a bath and wash your hair. Clip those fingernails and blow your nose. Wash your face and comb your hair. Wash your hands before you eat. That dirt and grime don't taste very sweet. There are germs on your hands, can you see them? Nope. So wash your hands with soap.
That's my favorite song. Too much fun. All right, well, now that you've washed your hands and brushed your teeth, we're going to talk about shapes. We're going to do a couple songs about shapes, different kinds of shapes. So we're going to start out with flat shapes. What's a flat shape? A flat shape might be a piece of paper. Now, most paper, typing paper, computer paper, that's a rectangle usually. A circle, you could cut that rectangle and make it into a circle, or you could fold it over and cut it into a triangle. What other kind of flat shapes are there? Leaves, when you press them in a book, they become very flat. Those become flat shapes. Can you think of another flat shape?
Well, we're going to sing about a whole bunch of them.
Whole bunch? Okay, well, we'll just
Stars
start
and
the
hearts
song.
and rectangles and diamonds.
Yeah, the
And-
hearts that you make valentines out of, not the one in your body. That's not flat.
It's not flat, and it's not
No.
really the same shape, but
valentines
But
are usually
valentines,
flat. Yeah, so
and we
think
call
of,
that a heart shape.
yep, so think of all the flat shapes you can think of. And we're going to sing a song about them, and then see if we thought of all the same flat shapes that you thought of. How's that for a challenge? Got it?
sides are all the same. Connect the sides, it's like a game. A circle is round, don't you know? Round and round in a circle we go. Let's join hands and sing along. The circle is round, I like this song. Triangle, triangle has three sides. Point at the top sides like slides. Make a dot there and there and there. Connect the dots, doesn't matter where. Stars, stars, twinkle in the night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's right. 5 little points make a star. Connect the points and there you are. Hearts are the shape we like the best. Round and pointed like the rest. Draw this shape with 2 lines. 2 half the same, then combine. Well, the diamond is like a square, but the point's on top and the point down there. 4 sides, 4 points, don't think twice. A diamond shape is really nice. That oval is shaped just like a zero. Make an oval, you'll be a hero. Let's sing oh and look around. Our mouth makes an oval when we make that sound. Now a rectangle, sort of like a square. 2 sides are short, long sides a pair. Look over there at that chair. It could have a rectangle or a square. An octagon has 8 sides, known around the world both far and wide. A stop sign is an octagon. First you stop, and then you go on.
Did we think of all the shapes that you thought of? Okay, well now what we're going to do is we're going to think of solid shapes. Solid shapes. Now what's a solid shape? I heard him talk about diamonds and I thought, wait a minute, diamonds. Diamonds are what married ladies wear on their fingers, or engaged ladies, and those aren't solid, but I guess you could cut one out of paper and make it solid. Or flat.
Or flat.
Yeah, I was thinking, so that could be a solid shape or a flat shape. But let's think of some other solid shapes. We've got balls. Those are round balls. That's a solid shape. Or a cube.
Or a cylinder.
A cylinder.
Oh, here's another banjo. This is the smallest banjo I've got.
Oh my gosh, it went through the
Look at
wash and
this.
it shrunk.
It did. And we're going to talk about a cylinder, and a banjo is a cylinder. It's round on the top, it's round on the bottom, and it has straight sides on the side connecting the round top and the round bottom, and that's a cylinder.
So think of all of the solid shapes that you can think of. Gosh, there's just so many.
There are. We'll sing you about a few.
Is a pizza a flat shape or a solid shape?
Well, depends on how much topping you put on it.
I guess. Thin crust or thick crust. You could,
Thin.
boy, there's a debate you could have around the dinner table as you eat your pizza. All right, we're going to sing to you about some solid shapes.
It's a pyramid, it's a pyramid, it's pointed at the top. It's a pyramid, it's a pyramid, triangles are the sides. It's a pyramid, the bottom is a square. It's a pyramid, hooray. It's a cube, it's a cube, each side is a square. It's a cube, it's a cube, each side is a square, each side is a square, and they're all the same. It's a cube, hooray. These are solid shapes, three-dimensional shapes. You can hold them and they take up space. Solid shapes, three-dimensional shapes. They have length and width and height. These are solid
shapes with length and width and height. These are solid shapes. Hooray! It's a cylinder, it's a cylinder. Think of pots and pans. It's round on the top, round on the bottom, just like a soda can. It's a cylinder, just like a can of soup. It's a cylinder or a banjo, hooray! It's a cone, it's a cone. The base is round, like a party hat, like a party hat. It's pointed at the top, at construction zones, or holding ice cream cones. It's a cone, hooray! It's a sphere, like a bubble that you blow. It's a sphere, like a soccer ball that rolls. It's a sphere, just like a basketball. It's a sphere, hooray! And this is my favorite. It's a torus, like a donut that you eat. It's a torus, round and round, that's sweet, like an inner tube. Let's sing the chorus. It's a torus, hooray! Here's the chorus. These are solid shapes, three-dimensional shapes. You can hold them and they take up space. Solid shapes, three-dimensional shapes. They have length and width and height. These are solid shapes with length and width and height. These are solid shapes, hooray! These are solid shapes, hooray!
That was a lot of solid shapes.
My favorite cylinder.
Your favorite cylinder, yeah. All right. Well, this is a fun song. And change instruments to play it.
And I'm going to change from my smallest banjo to my largest
Your
banjo.
largest banjo. This song has so much in it for you. It's about odd numbers and even numbers and birds, and it's a dance. So there's a lot of stuff going on in here for you. And
It also has a winged creature that is not a bird.
oh, that's true.
But people used to, many years ago, they used to think it was a bird, but it's not.
And it's also in what's called a minor key. And the difference between a major key and a minor key is that major keys are happy keys.
I like to think of them as bright,
I think of as happy.
and minor keys are dark and mysterious.
Yeah.
Does it sound dark and mysterious? And this sounds bright and maybe happy.
Yeah.
So this is dark and mysterious, about odd numbers and even numbers.
Math can be mysterious.
There is that. Hey, said the jaybird, silver and blue. Here are odd numbers I'll tell to you. 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. Every other one when you stand in line. Caw, said the crow, all dressed in black. Odd step forward, even step back. High, said the little brown leather wing bat. Odd circle this way, even circle that.
Isn't that a fun song? You go to a contra dance, you might find music like that to dance to. Where people get in big
Or a square dance.
Or a square
Yeah,
dance,
square dance.
yeah, where people get together and there's a caller and he's telling you what direction to move, and it's a lot of fun. Except they'll play it for a really long time.
So yeah, if you want to dance to that, play it over and over
Yeah.
and dance to it. Odds and evens.
Someday we hope we could come play live for you again. All right, well, we've got one more song to play for you. We hope that you've had as much fun as we have and that you've learned a little something. We really enjoy doing these kind of things. And we've written, I think, all the songs except for, oh, well, no, we didn't write the ABC song, of course, or Twinkle Twinkle, so we wrote most of the songs.
Or Good Night Irene.
Or Good Night Irene, yeah.
Yeah.
But this song is really fun, and we're going to leave you with a challenge. The challenge is that think about the last time you got real mail in your mailbox, a letter from somebody or a card. It just doesn't happen very often. Maybe on your birthday, but other than that, not very often. And people like to get mail. So the challenge is to write a card or a letter, or doesn't have to be very much, something very simple, but just write something to somebody, anybody, to a teacher, a librarian, a fireman, a doctor, the governor, the mayor, anybody. Just pick somebody, pick them out of the phone book. Do the phone books still have addresses in them?
Do they still have phone books?
I don't know. But pick somebody and write them a letter, write them a card, and simply say thank you for being who you are. And it will mean the world to them. And that's just a nice thing that you can do for somebody. And it's very easy and very simple to do. And we're going to give you the recipe for doing that in a song called Penmanship. We are Mr. and Mrs. Crosby. Thank you for joining us for this class today. Have a good day, everybody. Here we go.
Grab a pencil, now let's write. Let's write from left to right. Right to left and then back and forth again. Down and up and up and down. You can write round and round. We'll write so bold and free. Come on and write, write, write with me. Use a pencil or a pen. Grab a brush in your hand. It's really not that hard. Write on paper or a card. Use a crayon or some chalk. You can use a marker or even a rock. We'll write so bold and free. Come on and write, write, write with me. Grab your keyboard, now let's write. Write some letters day and night. Write to Congress and then write the governor and your friends. Down and up and up and down. Write the